Welcome back, Waifu crew. Welcome back to another set review. This time I'm going to review my collection so far for the Charm of the Goddess. This is one of my top 3 sets since I've started collecting. Very similar to Private Girl in that there's many different rarities, different art styles. I really like this one. I know it's a small box, but it gets packed with value and hits in my view. So I'll show you what I've got. And these are the ones that have metal cards if you're lucky. So I'll show you what I've got so far and hopefully that'll help you decide if this is a set for you. So as we will always start from now on, we're going to start with the puzzle pieces. Obviously it's better to have no puzzle pieces in a set, but we do. Now considering I've opened a fair few boxes of these, I only have 3 unique puzzle pieces. So I've had many dupes of these, but not actually of the high rarities, which is good. So all I have, for anyone that's interested, is that. I think she connects there and there. So I do have a little, nearly there. To be honest, is it a 4? I know you got someone there. So 1, 2, 3, maybe missing some more. But anyway, that's the puzzle pieces all. Let's start from what I believe is the bottom rarity. I might have a couple the way around, but either way. So these are URs. I really like the art style here, very anime. Again, this set has characters that we all know and love and collect. I think this one's what I pulled the most of this one. Some of them are quite similar, aren't they? Similar colour dresses, similar-ish characters. It's probably the best one, I think, or the round one at the beginning. So that's the sets. 15, I don't have them all yet, but I'll keep trying to collect. Next one I have along is the SSRs. So different frame, different artwork. This is slightly spicier than the other ones. Can you? Probably the best SSR for me. The Ganyu. There's the same characters again and again. Third Ganyu, that's 3. I mean, it's good, but they could do with a little bit more variety. You can see the shine on these cards. There's different types of foiling, different types of effects. I mean, they are good quality cards. I think that one's the most wild of this set I pulled. Good one too. Okay, so that is the SSRs. Again, I haven't completed all those 20. I don't have 20 there. Still working on it. Next one up I have is GR. Now these might be the bottom rarity, but out of those 3, I think I may have it almost right. So GR, it's not as flashy as the SSRs, but more focused on the character. Good one. And they're nice thick cards. Trying my best not to run into any challenges. This is probably the best GR for me. I like the art style, I like the mood of it, if you like. Okay, so that is number 15 again, not a full set yet. Now we move to what I deem as the middle hits. So we have NR. So again, you can see the difference in card design. The gold is really defined here. This is where they really step up, I feel. Again, the gold lining outside the character is nice, but nothing inside the character, because sometimes it can be a bit too much, can't it? I think they've done a good job on this one. I like this design. I like the way the character is gloss, yet the background is matte. So NRs. She comes up quite a lot. Who is that? In this set anyway. This was probably one of the best ones. I think it had a spare. It lasted a few minutes on eBay. It's not a good one. I think I pulled a spare of this one just now. The recent box opening. Go back and have a look if you haven't seen it yet. So that's the NRs. Beautiful and gold. And then we go to ZRs. So again, the NRs and ZRs may be the wrong way around. Different again, card style, nice frame. I like the gold writing, I just like gold generally. But they've done a really good job here of this frame. Again, the quality is brilliant. So everyone's favourite, Waifu-inK. Can you? So this is, you can see the gold lining inside the character art, which I was referring to earlier, wasn't present in those other cards. So they're trying a lot of different styles in this set, which is what I appreciate. I like this one. Interestingly, let me know what you think about this video compared to the others. I'm shooting it. This is where they're on about the line. I think one of my supporters showed that it was out, and you're right, unfortunately. So I'm shooting this in the highest def possible now. I've had a bit of an upgrade. Let's see if it makes any difference, because I thought it was pretty good before, but let's see. Then we move on to CR. I like this art. This is very deep art. There's not really a frame. They really go for the background. These are like wall pieces, wall art pieces. CR, and again, lush with the gold framing. This is quite Flower Girl, is it? Or is it the Goddess Story ones? But anyway, you can see a good quality of this card, shining bright, beautiful. So CRs, I like that shape. Rem does feature a lot in this set, doesn't she? It's interesting. Yeah, you can see here where they're commenting. The lines are off on this one. You are right. But I still love the art. I love the cards. No. CR. I think out of all of them, that might be my least favourite, if I'm honest, not just because of the lines. Then we move into MR. Again, full art, no border, but again, this is a different style to the other one. Good one. Still missing a few of those MRs. I will keep collecting. All right, now we get to the hits. These are the PRs. So the PRs, again, different border. I quite like the foiling on this. I like the foiling on them all, but I like the way this stands out from the rest of the set. PR. Really good card. Similar in pose. I like this one the most. So that says 5 and 6. So I've got 3 out of 6. I don't know how many more there are. 3 out of 6. And then we move to SSPs. More of a realistic art style. Different foiling, but this is where they step up in quality again. Look at that. I may have these the wrong way around with the EXs next, but EX in my world is higher. SSP, look at that. Beautiful card. I like that one. And I've got this one. I've only got 2. And that one unfortunately says SSP08. We've got a while to go on those, it seems. Then we move to my EXs. EX, love this. On card collecting. Again, this might be a bit lower than I've rated it, but you can see the shatter glass foiling's really nice. EX. I've had a couple, unfortunately I had a double of this, otherwise I should have 4 different ones, but hey, here's what it is. Then we move into the final ones. I only have 1 SP. You can see the chroneness, if that's such a word. Look at how foily that is. This is a great card, great quality card. The art's okay, not the best in the set, but I'm happy with it nonetheless. More to go on that one. Only 2 more rarities to show you. I'm going to do it in this order. This is the metal card I managed to pull out of here. I did have 2. I pulled one at the very beginning of this venture. Unfortunately, I needed to keep moving on high rarity cards to try and support the channel through. So I lost that first one. So I've only got 1. You can see here, it says 16 out of 180, which is a hell of a lot. So I'm not sure what the chances of I getting all the SGRs, but anyway, that came in one of the boxes. I got to keep it for now. And then finally, an SCR. So that has, let's take out the sleeve, that has a resin, can you see that? That has a resin glass front. Very glittery. Yes. that chocolate looks quite unique. Look at that, how bright my light is. So SCR. So that's where I am with my Charm of the Goddess set. Let me know if you have any that I don't have, particularly the higher races. Drop me a line on Discord, drop me a line on the new Facebook page. It's growing, following that competition. Thanks for your support so far. More videos to come. Bye.